Welcome back to ThinkPadThinks, the show where I am reviewing every single aspect of my Lenovo ThinkPad X200, I spend most of my days in front of, because if anything comes closest to a home, it is this computer for me. Um, I've said multiple times, it doesn't really matter where my physical body is as long as I have a connection to the wired. Well, this is my connection to the wired, and I will be reviewing and talking about in depth every single possible aspect I can think of this laptop, all the quirks, every single thing. Over the course of this series, ThinkPad Thinks, and we're going to start off with this, this dude right here. Please remember that when you feel scared or frightened, never forget the times when you feel happy. When day is dark, always remember, happy day. This is a sticker I got from Redbubble quite a while ago now, probably maybe over a year or two ago. And it's one of those 4chan memes, one of those 4chan memes, and this is a girl from the video game series Toho. I've never played Toho, don't know who this is or anything about it. I like the drawing, but I have it for the meme. I don't know anything about Toho. And you may think it's strange. There's kind of out of character for me to own a merch for something that I don't actually know anything about. In general, I'm pretty careful. Like, I prefer to only support things and buy merch of things that I am big fans of. I'm multiple people now. But I feel like my response to that is it doesn't really matter because this isn't even the original girl that it was posted with. The original, so this post with this Toho girl was made in 2015 on 4chan /JP. But the original was actually made in 2012, and it was this one with this different Toho girl. So this is the one everyone knows, but it's actually a copy of the original one from 2012. So your life is a lie. Anyway, the reason I want to talk about this is a few things. First of all, I when I got the sticker, I thought it would help me. I thought I'd be like, well, when I feel sad, it'll be on the inside of my laptop. So if day is dark, I can just look down and it'll tell me to remember happy day. But it turns out remembering happy day is not a good way to get over dark day, because when I try and always remember happy day, I'm just like, well, fuck, why is this not happy day? This sucks. There was happy day and now I'm not there anymore. Or it'll be like, fuck, when was the last time I had a happy day? That was so long ago. And it just makes everything worse, basically. So this advice is actually shit. Especially if you're scared and frightened, because if it's like a just sort of a depression kind of thing, like a general dark down mood, when day is dark, that's one thing that I could imagine thinking back on happy day and cheering myself up with that, even if I can't actually pull it off. But scare or frigten, really? If I'm scared, I don't think remembering happy day is going to make me any less scared. I'm going to be, the root of most fears is a fear of the unknown, a fear of death, right? So I don't think that remembering a happy day is going to help me in any way to get over my fear of death or fear of the unknown. It's pretty shitty advice, actually. But I only found that out after I'd already purchased the sticker, and I only found that out because I stuck it onto my laptop. So there you go. The other thing about the sticker is that it's right where the trackpad would be on a normal laptop, but on this laptop, it's a ThinkPad, so you use the little nobule to move the mouse, and this is exactly where my hand goes when I'm using the nobule, and then you click with this hand, right? I mean with your thumb, or if I'm typing on the home row, my hand is also right over it. So I would have expected to like sweat, because my hands would just naturally sweat, that the stickers would probably come off very soon, which is one of the reasons why I was okay having it, because I was like, well, it's a bit cringe anime meme, but it'll probably peel off soon, so it doesn't really matter if I stick it on. But it's been years and it hasn't shown any sign of wear. Like it has this little bump in it now, like a little focus, you bastard, like a little thing. But that's it. It shows no sign of peeling off, despite the fact that my hand's been right here for years, sweating on it. Makes no sense. But it's good. Redbubble, your stickers are good quality, except for this fucking thing. Why are these corners rounded? Right, all the corners are rounded, but then this one is just really pointy. I mean, this one's also pointy, right? But it's much more rounded. I could forgive that. But this, what's that about? It's unacceptable. This is just like a straight line, right? Which would make me think that they just had, this was like the edge of the piece of paper, but like this, and this was the corner, but it's clearly not though, because this goes lower. So I guess this must have been the edge of the sticker thing. Maybe, but it might not have been. Still doesn't explain why this would be like that. The other thing is that the cutout is kind of ugly. I mean, like, firstly, way too much space around the edge. It doesn't need to be there. They could have done way less than that, especially for this big white section in the middle. It could have been 2 stickers even that you just stick next to each other, or just one but with less space in the middle. But look at how much space is on the outside. Like, there's almost as much space around the letters as there is the letters themselves at some points. Like here, for example, which is a bit rubbish, to be honest. I stuck it on the inside of the laptop because as I said before, a little bit of a cringe anime meme there. So I didn't want it to be super publicly facing. Publicly facing. That's not the what I'm trying to say. Didn't want it to be super out on display if I'm just carrying it around or something. It's more of a thing for just me to see while I'm looking at it and look down and be like, haha, funny meme girl, speak English bad, funny meme, English bad speak. Haha, she speak English bad, guys. Yeah, this meme's kind of rubbish. But I'm not going to take it off because it's become part of the laptop now. It just sort of fills up this dead space at the bottom. The only thing I could think of like putting in that I would replace it with would probably be some sort of sticker for like a one of those cyber deck kind of things. Like I forgot what it's called now, but I think it's called like the Cyberspace 6 or something. The one that Chase has in Neuromancer. The deck that he has. I've forgotten which model it is, but you can get stickers that are for that, like a fake logo for that model of deck. But then again, I'd rather just have an actual deck, like something that looks more like a deck to do that. So in general, this sticker is probably my least favorite of all the stickers on my laptop. It's sort of in a random place. Like, I mean, my logic. I probably should have put that over there, I think. Would have been better if I'd switched these around, maybe? Because I don't even see it. Like, if my hand's there, I don't see it. It's strange. I'm really not sure. I have very mixed feelings about this. I mean, from what I've said so far, it would seem like I hate it. But it is quite nice having this silly, like, just... It's a silly face. It's quite funny. It's quite amusing. And sometimes when I am down, I'll read that, and I won't cheer me up because I remember Happy Day, but it'll cheer me up because I'm like, I've got a fucking random copy pasta on the inside of my laptop. I mean, also, good for fake internet points, good for fake internet clout. You know, if I'm like, hey, I have that on the inside of my laptop, and then post a picture of it, and they're like, haha, you're such a fucking idiot. What's wrong with you? Why would you spend your money on that? And I'm like, because I'm just lonely. I'm just so lonely.